Special edition for my main man, Charlie Measy. Rest in peace, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, but we're going to keep it brief. Booney Green, Romeo Roach, you better say it.
Holla at your boy.
Kenny West, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building, man. CJ, everybody, my man Junior Dirk came through tonight. Everybody, man, we just chilling, man. We'll start over with Booney, though, man, because, you know, the situation where long time ago, when me and you connected, you know what I'm saying, you seen how close my man was, and you accepted him the same way you accepted me, man. You got to speak on that, man.
Oh, yeah. It's a hard one to swallow here, man. First of all, I want to give my condolences to his family.
No doubt.
Mother, father, especially his daughters, because he led them to death.
Mm-hmm. Charlie's Angels.
Me and Charlie had a saying, me, Charlie, and my man Nate had a saying, and we used to always say, she chose me.
Mm-hmm.
We were saying that for like 20 years. I know a lot of great people, man, great guys, great friends, and he one of them. There's a whole lot can be said about him, one of the most humblest guys I know. Hell of a basketball player. Better person. Man, this joint hard, man. It's a great guy, man. Gonna be missed. Love him like a brother. Like I said, I met him through Kurt, and I fell, you know, this somebody I fell in love with, man. Great guy, man. Sneak disser. He never talked about nobody. Never said nothing bad about nobody. But he had his ways. A funny guy, man. Funny guy.
Funny as a motherfucker.
I used to call him the sneak disser. He'll throw his shots in there, but you'll never know.
Sneak disser. I like that.
Hey, that's funny as shit. That's funny.
I like that. All good and all love. But that's just to say, you know, he ain't gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had nothing really negative to say, but he'll get his shots in there. He gonna be missed, man. He a great guy, man. And I'm over here choking up there. I didn't think I was gonna.
Yeah.
Choke like I'm doing, but you're gonna be missed, man. We love you, man, and you'll never be forgotten. That's it, man. Oh, man.
That's what's up.
That's very appreciative right there, man, because a lot of people don't know, man. He was over the house with me the day before he passed. We just laughing and shit, just talking about back in the day and all that. And when he left, anybody know Charlie Moe? His favorite line is, "You fucking idiot."
Yes.
I don't know what y'all talk. He said, "You fucking idiot." If that nigga said that shit, had me laughing like a motherfucker, man. Then you wrong when y'all be coming through with that. You better say it. Both of y'all wore that number 12, man, and every time y'all get together, y'all be talking about some good shit, man. And to me, I'm letting y'all know he loved all y'all dudes, man. We had great conversations, you know, that people don't even understand. And right now, it's really tough for me to even be right in this situation, to even be speaking on his behalf, but he would want it this way. And I enjoy all the love y'all giving me, and this was keeping me going. I got my moments. I might just, you know, just break down or whatever. And the saddest part about it, you know what I'm saying, when I found out, Jermaine came in the house, just left, we was chilling. He said, "Man, Charlie Moe died." I said, "Man, you fuck out of here with that shit." Said it again. So, you know, when I called Pops, man, Big Red's what we call him, Charlie Moe's dad, and he calm. He like, yeah, he said, "Yeah, man, your man went right away in my arms." And for a parent, man, to lose their child in their arms, man, it's very difficult. But and Big Reds told me, he said, "Don't worry about me. I'm worried about you." He's like, "I'm good. We can get through this." You know what I'm saying? And hurt me to my heart. You know, it hurt me to my heart right now. I need to do this interview. You know what I'm saying? I mean, try to finish it off, but with the help of everybody that's in here, man, I appreciate y'all, because I know y'all been showing me love. And that walk this morning, Kenny, Bootney, down at Haynes Point, and y'all dedicated that to Charlie Moe. put him in whole perspective. Like everybody don't know how loved that dude was because he's so quiet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like us to be everywhere and chilling. But he lived like he played basketball. He's silent. He's silent. He gonna walk out that motherfucker with 25, 30. And then he gonna say, y'all got me fucked up.
You idiot.
Yeah, no bullshit. So Rome, just put us through a little situation, man. Just you and Charlie Moe interacting and conversation wise, and y'all just being cool.
Man, I promise you, man. It's a privilege just being sitting up here with y'all at a time like this. You know, so at the end of the day, Charlie Moe was a hell of a ball player. He was a hell of a person. But at the end of the day, what we gonna do for Charlie? You know what I mean? Start eating right, start riding bikes, doing something. I don't know.
Walking
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Walking. I'm saying we gonna do the basketball code. Let's do the basketball code. So, ain't no need to worry about him. One thing about death is a part of life. It's just the time. He did his time. Look at all the people that mess with him. Look how we all, yeah, Chris Jackson. Feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, what we gonna do now? We can't keep meeting up talking about these drinks and all that. Let's meet up talking about we gonna walk. Let's meet down Haynes Point. Let's ride the bikes. Let's do something that's gonna help us get to where we trying to go. Cause from 0 to 50, we can't do that no more. You trying to get to 75. I know I'm trying to get to 75. So from 50 to 75, how can I get my basketball community, or I don't know, what we need to do? You know, all of us ain't the perfect friends, but when it came to basketball, we was friends. So what we gotta get back to is, what we gonna do now? He had a heart attack. Man, it's Charlie Moe. He our age. This our bracket. Come on, man. At the end of the day, what we gonna do? Eat right? Change our diet? Nah, man, we gotta change our friends. It ain't gonna change nothing. But what we gonna do? Keep doing what we doing? Or we gonna have a heart attack too? How we gonna figure it out? We gotta come together as a basketball group.
That's the only way we can get together, you
That's the only
know.
way it's
And I
gonna work.
always tell people, man, I tell my son all the time, basketball is a brotherhood. All us went to different schools or same schools or whatever, but when it come to chopping everything up, all that shit be the same. You know what I'm saying? And outside looking in, people don't even understand that shit. You know, because they always gonna have whatever they gonna say, they gonna say it. But you know, when conversations and him always say one thing I can say about Charlie Moe that people understand. Charlie Moe didn't even know how many people really fuck with him. Like, I mean, like that man was loved by many.
And
You know.
and another thing, it seems like it takes for somebody to pass to get they due.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been thinking about him since he passed. And like you say, man, Charlie Moe was a bad guy, man.
Yeah.
And he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, because he didn't care. I mean, as far as but you know, he didn't. I don't think he got all his due while he was here.
Nah, he was
No, he didn't. He didn't. And that's what he gonna. That's what he gonna say.
And I used to hear him say that. But Charlie Moe was a bad man, and he was a good guy. So, like you said, always take for somebody. Give me my flowers now. Don't wait till I'm gone.
If you ever need him,
You know what I'm
if you
saying?
ever needed him, he'd be there.
And the one thing I say about him, he ain't trip over none of that shit.
I know
Nah.
he did.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, nigga, you bad motherfucker. Oh man, I ain't tripping over that shit.
But he was. That he
You know what I'm
was a
saying?
bad
Even
man.
Westray be calling him. When Charlie Moe came through, and the conversation be, man, we just laughing like, man, that nigga got me laughing like. He gonna have you laugh. Cause he gonna say, you gonna have a serious. He gonna say one thing, like, man, where the fuck that come from? You might just say some any motherfucking thing, and your mind, you just lost at the same time. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's rough. Like, a lot of people don't even understand. Like I miss this man text every day, just calling, You know, our thing is yo. And then he might tell me something like, man, shut the fuck up. I ain't said nothing, Charlie. Man. You know, just he like, man, where you at? I'm coming through. What we need, all that. And to me, I'm surviving because of y'all. Like, I'm all the way. People don't even understand how I am right now. Like, people don't even understand. Like, this is you know, we lost a lot of loved ones, you know, and this one hit super home, like almost the closest. And I ain't gonna say almost the closest to losing somebody ever. You know, I'm fortunate enough to have my parents still living. My grandmother, 93 years old, and they checking on me, saying what's up, and all y'all doing the same thing. And I just want to let everybody know I appreciate it. Like, and it's just tough right now. Like, you know, for to have you guys around me just to keep me going for the Red Cup interview about Charlie Moore. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm looking over there. I'm looking for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking over there. I don't see him. And he, oh man, everybody watch the show. And that nigga funny. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. That ain't no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
Fuck that.
this tough, man. This tough. Yeah. Hey CJ, go ahead. Hey CJ, tell him again. Hey, tell him again, CJ.
What the fuck, man?
Fuck,
I mean,
man.
goddamn. What the fuck are you doing? You're a fucking idiot. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, man, yeah. Man, yeah.
You can't do them laugh. You can't do them laugh with him.
I ain't never had an argument with this guy.
Nah, never.
Never had an argument. It's always
no
been
argument,
love, man, with this guy. I mean, talking about I'm taking it back to Fort Chaplain when I used to go pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Chaplain, on Bennett Road, Shrimp Boat. Yeah. And man, he just nothing but love, man. We never got into an argument ever in life. And man, I'm gonna miss you, man. That's real talk, man. I mean, your voice, everything about you was just wonderful, man. And dog, I'm gonna miss you, man. I love you, and I'm just lost for words, man. Be honest with you, man. I'm just lost for words, man. I love you, Momo.
Hey, bro. Hey, you already know Deuce, 13, Trinity, 10. Man, had to call Deuce after I ran down to the house.
You had to call your kids, man.
Man, I had to tell the kids about it, right? So I tell Deuce the next morning about what happened. I was like, hey, you remember Charlie Moore? He's like, yeah, Daddy, no, I definitely remember him. It's like, man, he passed away last night. He was like, dang, Daddy. He gave me the whole, and then had to talk to baby girl because Trinity remember him too.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to talk to her about it. And it was like, she was like, the one with the girls. That's what he said. That's what she said. The one with all the girls. I was like, yeah, that's the one. And she was like, oh my gosh. Right. So right. That's when it like really hit heavy, and I was like, you know what? All right.
That's that focus.
I had to tell y'all.
That's that focus we got to get right now, man. We got, you know, 'cause I know his daughter's going through it. He loved them dearly. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick story when you came in the house and told me. I'm looking at you like, I just talked to him. You like, nah. So I called his father. Yeah, man, I'm at disbelief. So I called Big Red's back like an hour later. I'm breaking down crying. Big Red just remind me so much of his father. So he like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, my man gone. He say, nigga, if we don't be strong, ain't nobody gonna be strong. He said, you can't be. But I said, I gotta get this moment though, man. He was like, man, the moment is we here. And my man gone, your man gone, but at the same time, nigga, don't call me with this bullshit, that breaking down shit. And it's hard for me to accept that. Meaning, I gotta accept it from Pops, but just I go through it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had not one day where I ain't break down just thinking about my boy. And I don't know how. I mean, I know everybody done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This crushed me. But at the same time, y'all the ones that keep me going though, man.
Man, you had a 1-on-1. You gonna hit the first shot, and I know you ain't trying to play me again.
Right.
You better go ahead and knock that shot down. So just like Pop said, nigga, you need to be strong. Because if you break down, everybody gonna break down. I told you that the other day.
Yeah, you did.
So end of the day, like I say, you better say it. You already
12
know,
plus
1, 2,
12
1,
equal
2,
what?
24.
Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, what can we do from here?
Well, I think what we can do from here, man. I think, you know,
Good deal.
and like Bootney said, it's sad that it always take death for people to get together.
Right.
And I just think what we do from here is just learn from a lot of stuff, which we're doing positive things with Kenny and Bootney just walking. You know, today was my first day meeting them down Haynes Point, and that was to see all them guys. That was a blessing for me. And we took that picture and put that one up for Charlie Moe, and I can just imagine him right now and just, man, I mean just you know, just talking and shit, man, just saying anything. And I'm getting calls from everybody, man, from a lot of people, man. I just want people to understand, you know, everybody go through stuff. You know, it's different for everybody, and for me, y'all might not feel the same way I feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing. It's just for me is I just need that continuing support from all you guys.
Well, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? Just to check on me.
And I want to piggyback off that walk thing. That walk thing is like it's a health walk. But it also give you a chance to you know, talk to some people you haven't seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little issue or somebody right there you close with, you can talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's just getting together. I mean, I love it. I just wish, I wish we can get more people every week. I wish we can get up to 100 people every week. Because it's fun and everybody loves it.
No, it's gonna happen.
You know
And it's great conversation. I had conversation with guys I ain't seen in so long today.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and everything. It started with a conversation about Charlie Moe's death, but it ended with, man, we need to stay in touch. Like today, from that walk, I probably brought 20 numbers in my phone with guys I ain't seen in a while. Just from that fraternity, we talk about that, just that, you know,
No group.
That no group. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I'm. You know, this little motherfucker right here called it. I said, where you at? Chris called me, matter of fact. Man, we outside the house. Just popping up and hollering at me, man. So I said, y'all come through here. They got here in 10 minutes, man. Just out of support. You know what I'm saying? And we got my man just came through, Sweaty. Sweatsuit Bill. Same situation, man. Like this brotherhood, man. And this what we bring together. And Sweat, we gotta give you this little spill, man. You just give us some little Charlie Moe moments, man.
Do you what?
Oh, man. First of all, man, I'd like to thank all y'all for real for even being on this platform. Ray Dog called me this morning, asked me to come, you know, make that little walk, but I was already in my Charlie Moe fitness thing this morning. Ran the hill and did my little 4 rounds of boxing and everything, man. So appreciate you for, you know, reaching out to me this morning, and just all y'all being here, man. But it's nothing you can say bad about the guy, even if you tried to. You really can't say nothing bad about Charlie Moe, man.
I'm gonna give you one spill you said. You said 4 rounds of boxing. Charlie Moe be like, nigga, you a boxer now?
Yeah, He'd have
Like you fight, nigga.
Get your head
You
out your
boxing
ass.
now?
Get your head out your ass, Swag. Get your head out your ass, Swag. What the hell you doing boxing?
He would have had a name for you.
Oh yeah, he definitely was some George Foreman shit.
Yeah.
Shit, some old dumb shit he would have said.
He would have called me some
And I'd have hung up
boxing
on
now.
him. And I'd have hung up on him. I'd have hung up on him. You know what I'm saying? But man, with that being said, man, I just knew he was a genuine guy, man. When I first met him, you know what I'm saying? It really didn't take that long for us to really, you know what I'm saying, really click as friends. Just not even with the basketball partnership. You know what I'm saying? And I was just telling Big Red yesterday when I was over there, I said, man, I just knew he was a genuine guy when, you know, the first really encounter, we had an all-star game down Kennedy. And we playing, you know, everybody frying, I'm frying a little more, he frying. So we was the last two to sit on the bench. So Eddie Saw was like, you know, and the MVP, you know, Charles Harrison. So I was the first one, like, you know, I'm clapping. Yeah, that's my man. So when I go meet him towards the circle, he was like, hey, brother. And I'm like, what? He said, man, you the MVP. And I'm like, nah, man, you, that's you. He was like, nah, Swag, man, you was frying. So I said, man, look, man, you got it, you earned it, it ain't no problem. So ever since that day, I just knew that he was a genuine guy, man. Like, cause it ain't, we all play, you know what I'm saying, and we all been in situations where, you know what I'm saying, it might have been that type of magnitude. Ain't nobody gonna give up no trophy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be like, man, hey, you, you know what I'm saying? You gonna keep it. That's just being 100. You know what I'm saying?
1,000.
So I'm like, man, you know, ever since then, man, we just clicked, man, and you know, with me and Kirk, you know, we was already in tune. We've been in this ride since what, 87. Nah, fuck that. 86.
86.
85, 86 when I transferred from Rabo going down Mackin. You know, and I tell him all the time, you know, he on this side, I'm on that side, he doing this thing over here in Miller. I'm up Rabo with Kenny Blakeney, so I'm keep hearing about this little dude, Kirk Smith. Man, he doing this. So I was like, man, look, I told Poobie, like, look, Slim, we gotta be Tav to get on that side. We gotta get this dude. You know what I'm saying? We gotta meet this dude.
I got about 30 MVP trophies. You can come and get them too, Sweat.
Hey,
Sweat, you can have.
pass them around, motherfucker. Sorry ass.
Everybody got. Everybody
Yeah,
got.
I mean, everybody got.
Do y'all need?
I got crowd. Everybody got.
I can have a banquet right now. That get
Nah,
all y'all to walk out this motherfucker.
You the sorriest niggas out the group though.
That's cool though.
That's real shit though.
Everybody got their share of that trophy thing, man. But I'm just saying, man, like for that guy to even embrace me like that, and then embrace me with Nancy and Big Red, and Keith was a baby, man. Like I talked to Nancy today. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Big Red today. It spooked me out today, Red. I get my phone because, you know, I had a baby shower today, so I get my phone. I said, Charles Harrison. I said, I dropped the phone.
You pregnant?
Yeah. 9 months.
Oh, you said you had a baby. He had a baby.
I'm about to drop.
Okay.
I'm about to drop. So
who's the baby shower?
I don't know. I was a hoe that night.
Baby.
I don't know.
They know I was dead. They know I was dead.
I don't know who the baby father is. You gotta feed it to this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But man, it spooked me out, Kenny, man. And I dropped the phone. I said, what the fuck? So I picked the phone up. And he was like, I said, hello? He was like, oh. I said, Big Red. He said, oh shit, Bill. I said, man, you know you just spooked the shit out of me. He said, nah, man, I just wanted to call because Nancy wanted to talk to you. So I was like, man, good. And, you know, I talked to her, man. She, you know, she holding strong, man. She, you know,
we gotta pray for mom.
Yeah, we definitely got, because she had another procedure done.
Right. She had
And,
to switch hospitals.
Yeah, and they switched her. They switched her to hospitals, and she told me, she's like, "Oh, Bill, I might come home today, but
Yeah, I tried to keep it day.
yeah, so now it might be.
It's
now
an unfortunate
it actually
situation.
might be
Probably
tomorrow.
tomorrow or something.
It might be
I
tomorrow
tried to keep
evening.
it day.
So I told her, you know, I definitely won't come through there. If not tonight, I'll be over there early in the morning, man. But at the same token, man, it's just that, you know, look, you know, that's just another platform that he built. Like, look at us now. You know what I'm saying? Look at us yesterday. Look at us the day before and the day before that. He brought so many people together that I haven't seen in years, man. And even though it shouldn't have to be like that, but it worked out fine. It worked out fine for me. I ain't seen Chris Jack in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know, we see each other. Man, I ain't seen Red Dog in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it just he brought everybody together. You know what I'm saying? He brought everybody. Who?
Red Dog.
That's Red Dog.
Oh.
Now Red Dog right there. Hey,
Oh, okay, there's another Red Dog.
Nah,
Well, I don't know how long y'all been calling him Red. I know how long I've been calling him Red Dog.
Hey,
Ever since I met him, I've been calling him Red Dog. So,
man,
I don't know how many years he got in the name Red Dog, but he got at least 30.
I ain't want to step in,
gonna
but I
hug right
had
after
to just get in on that. I ain't say shit all night, but I had to step in on that one.
Hey, nah, Kenny, you need to be in the
Yeah,
room. You step
man.
in. Come on, this you, nigga.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, we all one, man.
I
That's
even
what we gotta
appreciate
do.
y'all
Yeah.
bringing me, you know, appreciate y'all even, you know, bringing me here with this platform, man. Real talk. I love all y'all. You know, I know we really don't say it a lot, and we don't talk a lot. I know
Spread
me and
love a
Bone,
lot.
me and Bone talk, me and Bone go through our shit. Me, Bone, and Charlie Mo went through our shit, but at the end of the day, I was telling somebody the other day, just me.
The tightest clip.
Just me, and other people might have this. We got 37 years plus of friendship.
Tightest clip.
And when you have friends, you go through stuff, and then when you have friends, you get away from your friends 10, 12 years, 15 years, whatever the case may be, whatever. But the case with me, Charlie, and Kirk, we never parted like that. We might part in months or weeks. Oh yeah, well. So like I said, I just, you know what I'm saying, like I know it's probably more people that has that. You know what I'm saying? But
No, they older though.
But yeah, and they older.
They older.
But it's a lot of Red Dog. What I'm saying is a lot of people.
Hey, you know
what I'm saying?
Hey, Booty,
Like,
you might be 60, Booty. You might be 60, Booty. Hey, Booty, you 60.
That come from the experience.
Right.
I still go with you on a 2-on-2 match. I still go with you on a
we can
2-on-2
get
match though.
Better,
Yeah.
so we can get a better. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
it come from the
It
experience.
come from them.
But listen,
Yeah.
if they don't share their experience with us, how will we know?
True. That's true.
That's what we got to get away from.
good
We
point.
not sharing our experience with each other. Whether it's basketball, your lady, I don't know what it is.
Whatever it is.
The bottom line is, guess what? What happened?
Money, whatever
He might already went through it.
No, he definitely done went through
All
it.
right, so guess
He
what?
done went through
if I
the
don't say
whole
nothing
thing.
to him, how he gonna know what I need? I can't keep coming over and say, holler at your boy. Nah, what's wrong with you? You need to talk to me, son? What's up? Holler at your boy.
Nah.
You get what I'm saying?
All
At the
the
end of
reason
the
I know,
day,
I've been
it's
in the
about
gym with him.
experience. It's about us sharing our experience.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's time for start eating right. If Charlie Mocha have a heart attack, guess
Keep
what?
your-
We ain't no different.
Keep your feet.
So what we need to do, we need to walk a little bit more,
Eat better.
meet down the way.
Eat better. You
You
can't
know
go
what
to
I'm saying?
Wendy's and shit and Burger King and all that. You can't do that.
We got to find a way.
Yeah. True.
But we all got to put our pride to a side, because guess what? See, we all superstars. So everybody do it their own way. Nah, we can't do that no more. Either you gonna put your hand in and say, this is what we gonna do.
We gonna do it the Charlie Moe way. We gonna do it the smooth way.
Okay, so there you go.
Hey,
There you go.
You, hey. I
Right.
still breakfast.
What you think?
George.
That'll understand, like, ain't no need to keep meeting up with drinks. Let's meet up with some bikes. Let's meet up and walk down the park or something.
And let's
meet
go.
up.
Let's
Make
go
sure-
running. Let's go running.
Okay, well, I ain't pressed to run. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga.
I
Hey,
ain't pressed to run.
get that little belly. Hey, get that little belly up
No,
on you.
it's gonna be all right.
I know it's supposed to be all right.
But we
Hey,
gotta
I'm
figure
on
out
TV.
is what can we do
Never
as a
seen
basketball coach. Let's get back to the
in
basketball
person in
coach.
Dumbo. I never seen him.
Suicide's
Yeah.
work.
When we
Su-
started
hey,
learning how to be
suicide
friends
sound
with each
good.
other, listen, that's when we had problems. It wasn't about playing basketball. Basketball, we good.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? You don't like what I like. I don't like what he like. What I'm saying is, how can we make one come along? Because I promise you, that's what Charlie Moe saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, nigga, y'all need to start eating right. Y'all better start fixing this up. For real.
I think
So what can we do?
To counterpunch on what you're saying, you know, 1,000,000% agreeing with you. Because the one thing that you gonna always do, you gonna speak your mind and how you really feel. And right now it's like you talking for Charlie Moe, but you mean what the fuck you saying, because you always mean what you saying.
Appreciate it.
And every time that me, you, and Charlie Moe hook up, that shit ain't nothing but laughs.
You better say it.
Yeah, and fun.
That's y'all shit, though.
They said to each other.
That's y'all
You
shit.
better say
That's
it.
y'all shit.
And then Charlie Moe might come out and say, I said it.
You got
So my whole thing, I'm like, what the fuck y'all saying?
Right.
Y'all niggas ain't saying shit.
Right.
Fuck
Guess
y'all
what we say?
saying?
You know what we say? He mad.
Yeah.
12 and 12.
Yeah.
We ain't got to talk to him, bro. We ain't
I'm
got to talk
like,
to
I'm
him.
like, y'all ain't saying shit. Fuck you mean you better say Charlie will come out. I said it. Y'all niggas ain't say shit. So now I'm wondering, like, what the fuck they talking about? You know what I'm saying? But it's I knew how y'all were with that. You know what I'm saying? And we all got different ways how we deal with each other. You know, and there's something that I always, you know, be just trying to, when I deal with, you know, friendships, you know, when I deal with my son, he called me about stuff. I said, one thing you gotta understand, regardless of how close everybody are, everybody still deal with each other a different way. Me and Booney have conversations. I mean, you have conversations. Wes, everybody, me and Wes will cuss each other out, and then we and the next day we act like we didn't even talk. You know, start that bullshit day. Next morning we act like we didn't had no nothing.
It's the basketball coach.
Yeah, and that's what we all got to realize that, and that's how me and Charlie Moe was. Like, we'd cuss each other out. Motherfucker called me 7 morning, nigga. Where you at? I'm in the house. He might be outside already. Like, man, we ain't even talking about that shit last night.
I ain't driving nothing.
Yeah, hey, right.
I ain't driving nothing.
No, hey, but guess what though?
Always got somebody driving him.
Guess what funny shit? Guess what funny shit? He just started driving.
Got a Cadillac.
Man, they came to the house the other day. He's like,
cleaned up already.
he looked at the whole yard. It was like 5 people in the yard, right?
Already,
He said, everybody hungry. She was like, yeah, he said, I'm driving. He said, I owe y'all motherfuckers a ride for 100 years. Joe. Hey, Joe, no bull. Hey, Joe.
On the driver's side bumper.
I'm trying to tell you, Joe.
That nigga from his father came on and so
Hey, Kenny, that nigga said I owe y'all. That nigga was like, where y'all trying to go?
Hey, yo.
That nigga said, look at my car. I came on. Look at my car.
And that's no bullshit, though.
But I ain't saying nothing about Charlie Moe, but I met Charlie Moe right through Smith, you know, through Smith. And he probably one of the most humblest dudes I ever met, you know what I'm saying? And during a Red Cup, Charlie Moe would come up here all the time early. So he would sit right there with Romeo, and I would sit right here, and we would sit there and talk. And we was talk. I would never talk about basketball, and I always talk about business and things that you need to do. How to eat, you know, stop drinking cranberry juice and all that with your drink and all that kind of stuff. Because I knew he was, you know, Charlie Moe was, you know, was drinking, you know, be drunk fast. So it means something wrong with you. But I would try to tell him, like, man, Charlie Moe, you know, don't do this, don't eat that, don't, you know. And we would sit and talk for, you know, hours. But I always respect him because he was so humble. You know, I never heard him just speak badly about anybody. So, you know, I always, you know, we expect him. Last day I seen him, I think was he passed away on a Tuesday. It was Friday when he was in here.
He came up. He called me.
Yeah, and he came in here to pick up his juices. He was juicing at the time, so he was, you know, so he had like 12 juices in the refrigerator. So when he came and got them, it was 10. And he said, I said, well, man, you took so long to come and get the juice. I was drunk too. You know, I said, I was going to drink more. I didn't know you were coming to get them. You know, I didn't think thought you was bullshitting. So when he came and he got the juices, his last thing to me said, nah, I'm drinking the juice. I'm trying to be around. And that was his last.
Wow.
And when he left, somebody said, you know, I was like looking for Charlie. I was like, where Charlie Moe at? He said, he told you he hollered at you later. So I never heard him say he hollered at me later. I just know he, you know, when I was, you know, we was joking like, you know, I drunk your 2 juices, and you know, and that was it. And then I'm in here busy. So when I came back, I think I had somebody on, like, where Charlie Moe at? And they say he left. He said he hollered with the mic. I don't know if it was Mike, but he said I hollered at you later. And later was like 1:30 in the morning, and I said I wake up and see a missed call from Kirk and Booney. And then I'm thinking, these niggas talking about basketball. So then I look at DeMarco Polo, and Booney explained I couldn't, you know, it was like, man, you know, I couldn't believe it. Like, damn, you know. So, you know, like the Kobe Bryant shit, like that was crazy to me, like how he died and shit. So I called all my friends, told them I love him. Because we gonna tell them that shit. How you gonna know? Like you gonna say, "Oh man, I talked to him." You can't keep going back. So just
like
they here now.
Like Booney said, give me my flowers now.
Yeah, here now. We said that shit the other day. You know, when he told me like I love you, bro. I love you, man. You gotta say it instead of saying wait till motherfucker die and then put him on a T-shirt and tell him I love him.
You better say it.
And then,
you know what I'm saying? You put him on a T-shirt.
But then
I miss him.
But then
how you miss him? You ain't. When the last time you talked to him?
But then so wow, you look at the whole room right now. We all met through some type of way. But the majority of us in here, we met through a fraternity from Hoover, and we never. I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for the way I feel about the situation. None of us in this room never been on a level where we worrying about what the next motherfucker doing. You get what I'm saying? None of us. We look around the room. We might have all met through basketball or whatever, or friendship, whatever. Nothing's never been competitive on the personal level. And see, that's your Bible.
No, that ain't. That ain't my Bible. Shit, man. I'm trying to straighten them up.
Right.
Told we supposed to have a basketball code. That means everybody listen to everybody.
Everybody listen to everybody.
It ain't about, see? It ain't, see?
Doing a show.
It ain't about that.
We doing a show.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Point guard.
Take your hit.
You on your point guard shit?
You wrong, say you wrong.
You on your point guard shit?
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
What's your point guard shit right now?
You better say it.
You directing traffic?
You better say it.
What's the play? What's the play?
I'm not no point guard. I don't run plays.
What
I'm
you
a general. I know where you going. I know where you need the ball. And if you don't shoot the ball, you give it back to me so I can score. Don't worry about it. You want anything about that? I ain't even gotta say boo. Boo, you already know. You already know, man. Guess what? Get the ball to Boo and everybody get out the way. Let him do what he doing. He don't want to do that now. So now this is my chance to step up so he can give me back the ball and I can shoot.
This nigga, wow.
Kurt, that was my fault. Yeah, man, he good.
Later. It's all right. So at the end of the day, like I say, man, we gotta get back to that brotherhood, man. Trusting each other, believing in each other.
Doing a little more is just staying in contact with each other.
No doubt.
Trusting
each
other.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's one thing I do to try to do, which I do.
You're the best doing it.
And I'm one of the people that I take pride in it. They call me the phone book.
Oh, no question. He got everybody's phone number.
Yeah. He always he called me the ambassador. I said, Coach, why you call me that? He said, because you the contact guy. And I was like, you know, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, don't call me if you need something. I don't hear from you in 2 years, and then you call me because I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? If you call me and I'm talking to you once a week, twice a week, all year round, I'm gonna help you.
You good?
You know what I'm saying? So
Booty might call me sometime. I'm like, what's up?
yeah, I try.
Oh no, I'm
trying
just holler at you.
Yeah, I don't want nothing.
Then he just won't holler at you.
It definitely was a surprise.
Man, Booty got the whole world number.
Yeah, yeah, I call him 401. We, you know, but he called me all the time, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to holler at you.
People I love.
Yeah.
Just stay in touch.
If you need a number, you can call him. And get somebody's number. You need somebody's number, you call him. He got the number.
And that means a lot, man.
But guess what he gonna do though?
It do.
One thing I know about this motherfucker right here, he gonna check on you. He gonna make. He call. We probably went like 2 weeks one time without riding. He said, "Man, I'm just gonna check on you, man."
Yeah, that's all.
He's like, "Where you at?"
Cause he won't answer the phone.
He popped up.
I send him a text and say, "Monkey shit."
That's
and he'll call and he'll hit me right back, laughing like a motherfucker.
Hey, tell him monkey shit. What he gonna do?
Hey, that's it. Man, that's Monkey, man.
Yeah, and man, Charlie Moe
Yeah.
stayed in touch. I called Charlie Moe all the time. Always called me back. That was our little secret thing. Like
But
I
one
said,
thing I do
that
with
goes
Charlie
all
Moe,
the way.
on Father's Day, I'm always try to get his father a shirt. 'Cause he bring his father every Father's Day.
Big Red said he came through here one time.
Yeah. His father?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Talk to your man and shit, right?
Yeah.
Come and get some change. Hey, Big Red, I'm let y'all know right now, man. Big Red's been stronger than everybody in the world right now.
Man.
Man, shit.
I thought he'd be tore up.
Nah,
he
he's
was so
not
close.
Nah, he.
You should have seen him yesterday, man.
Man, he
But I think if he being strong, it's
probably got his moments.
Yeah,
He had his
You know,
moment. He had his moment.
because
Mm-hmm.
trust me,
Definitely
him and
has
Charlie used to sit there and joke with each other and joan each other out all day
Mhm.
and shit. And that shit was
I never
crazy.
met his father.
Yeah, man.
Crazy. They used to come in here every Father's Day.
Hey, boo.
He would get a shirt. He would come in here and get a shirt.
Big Red's come one night. He said, "Man, yo, man, this motherfucker, what he talking about, man? We ain't talking about some basketball. This motherfucker switched the whole conversation. Now I don't know what this motherfucker talking about right now." He said, "Man, maybe you can explain what this motherfucker talking about." So I called Charlie. I said, "What's going on with you and Big Reds?" "I don't know what that motherfucker talking about." I said, "Y'all in the same house. Y'all know who the fuck what y'all talking about?"
Right.
And just conversation like that. Them niggas, hey Joe, no bullshit though, and they act just like though.
It's so funny. It's so funny you say that. So, me, Big Red, and Dre and Bird came through. So we sit on the back porch. So we just rapping. So Bird was watching them. So then I looked at Dre Ford, and Dre Ford just bust out laughing. So I said, "You just noticing, huh?" He said, "Man, that shit crazy. Everything Charlie Moe does with his hand, like, you know how Charlie Moe be talking like this and how Charlie Moe
with his hands.
Big Red, he does the same exact shit. Charlie Moe does and then you know how he'll lean back, like Big Red lean back and look at you because he got glasses. So he look over his glasses and that's how Charlie Moe look at you when he trying to get his point across. And Dre Ford he just bust out laughing. I said, "Slim, you just noticing where Charlie Moe got that from?" So Big Red was like, "Well, man, shit, I got it. I got my little movement from somebody too." So I was like, "Who started you with all this hand motion shit?" He said, "Man, I went to go see Marvin Gaye."
Oh, that nigga wild, Joe.
That nigga's funny as shit. So I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." I went to go see Marvin Gaye.
What he bring from?
So the dude say,
What's the name of the joke?
say,
Marvin Gaye.
he
Marvin
said,
Gaye Park.
The
What
dude
is it
took the
called?
mic from Marvin Gaye, right? So Big Red said he was just looking at him.
Nigga, what?
So he said Marvin Gaye was in the process of singing. So he said the dude took the mic from him. So he said he just kept looking at Marvin Gaye. He said, "Man, shit, Marvin Gaye started singing without the mic. He had his hand like this." So he said, so that's how I started motioning my hand and expressing myself through my hands and shit. So I said, "Man, that's wild as shit." I said, "Red, Charlie Moe does the same shit."
Yes, he do. They act just like
exact shit. And if you never been around him and see his father, you wouldn't even understand what I'm saying. But for the people that know,
Yeah, you gotta see them.
you gotta see them, man. That shit is,
Together.
Oh my God.
Nah, they like brothers.
That is
I'm trying to tell y'all.
It's
When he
crazy.
came in one day, his father came in and told me,
Best friends.
he needed an extra large shirt. And Charlie kept looking at him. Extra large? Like, so, you know, I'm not trying to say nothing. Like, I ain't want to tell his father, like, yeah, you know, you need like a 2X, 3X.
right.
Hey, me and
Man,
Charlie,
he's so
me and
funny,
Charlie,
man.
me and Charlie was talking last week, right? So we just talking about matchups and shit, right? So I said, Charlie, man, I fry you, man. That nigga stood up. He said, nigga, you know I'm 6'2" and a half. He said, I'm shooting over right at the top of that shit, nigga. He said, I don't give a fuck about all them moves. Hey, I'm 6'2" and a half. Then he put his form up. Yeah, you can't do nothing with that. hey Joe, I just bust out laughing, Joe. No bullshit. That's a funny
But the no bullshit for
motherfucker,
real,
man.
I cannot believe we sitting here talking about Charlie Mo.
Ain't no bullshit.
What? That's the no bullshit.
Kenny.
That is the craziest shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
Man, that's the no
this
bullshit.
nigga, we talking about this nigga Charlie Mo.
No question.
Yeah.
No question, man.
But we here today. We might be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key.
Guess what?
That's the most
And all
important
he
part.
telling us to do is get it right.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
That's
That's the most
basically what he's
important
saying. Get it right.
When you wake up every day, you take full advantage, and that's what it's about. You can't control what's going on in this world, but guess what? When you wake up every day, you take full advantage of it, and that's what it's about.
This is the worst
Guess
year.
what?
This is the worst year in the world.
Ever.
Tomorrow, but guess what?
Ever.
But Kurt, it's not Kurt. You know why?
Cause we still here.
Black people, we didn't live this forever. So guess what? We used to this.
No, this is the worst year of our time.
Yeah.
Of our era.
Not
No,
of our
no,
ancestors.
of us being living.
Like,
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Of us being
But I'm saying,
living.
but it ain't even over.
Not of us being living.
But I'm talking about far as being black people.
Even before us.
Yeah, but
You can say that, but for, we're
I'm
saying,
saying-
talking about our
I'm saying,
perspective.
I'm saying black people because the coronavirus done probably killed so many black people.
Mhm.
But you know what? Can I say something?
It's killed more black people than white people. But I'm
The
just
common flu
Bro.
killed a lot of people.
a lot. But this killed millions. This killed
Yeah, no,
almost
but
to
see,
millions
guess
of
what?
people. A lot
Can I say
and a whole lot. This killed a whole lot. I understand what you're saying. Is nobody, no death been killed in this motherfucking head. This coronavirus.
Yeah, but can I say something?
Yeah, you got it.
A lot of people that got killed, they blame it on the coronavirus.
I agree with you on that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's that conspiracy theory shit. Everybody keep throwing that shit out there. We don't know. Hey, listen, man. People dying.
Man,
Who the fuck
been
they
out.
died? They died.
It been here.
They died on
But
coronavirus,
it
or they
been
fucking died on a motherfucking a flu or a
Son,
cold.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
dead.
It's been here.
They dying now.
And then you gotta. Then sometimes you.
I don't care how they died.
You find
They died.
you find yourself in situations where like everybody called me to check on Charlie Mo, right? Y'all notice the first thing everybody asked me was
Did he
it
have
was it
COVID?
from Corona?
It was a COVID.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got them calls too.
And it wasn't. But I don't give a fuck what it was from.
He
He's
died.
not here no more.
Yeah,
He's not here. no
Niggas
more.
Fuck
be
y'all
asking
worried
that
about
shit
this shit.
too. Like I'm like,
it's like a motherfucker get shot. Did he get shot 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
Still
He
gone.
did.
Ain't don't yeah.
He
So
died.
don't and then you get some motherfuckers that'll call you and ask some dumbass
The
shit.
dumbest shit in the world.
Come on, lips.
You like not right now.
Man.
I ain't trying to shit.
You
Right
know what I put? IDK.
but I don't even want to know. Like when people say,
It don't even matter.
Don't know, baby.
I don't
Hey,
care.
It don't matter.
It's sweat.
I ain't know,
baby.
when Booty. I told I like
Don't know,
say,
baby.
man, how he died?
I don't know.
Booty said he gone. I was like,
He
damn.
gone.
I took that shit and cried like y'all the fucking cried like the fuck. I don't need to know.
I'm gonna break down every conversation I had with every one of you guys that called me. When Bootney called me, first thing Bootney said, I ain't gonna ask you good because I know you ain't good. He said, Slim, I'll be over that jump. Boom. I'm just being brief with all my statements. This little nigga right here ain't even called me. Just I'm looking like, who the fuck is this? Nigga, you good?
Yeah.
Meaning, nigga,
Sure.
get your ass up, nigga. We get some eat.
Yeah, sure.
Called you. First thing you said, can Charlie Moto? Talk to Sweat. Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
like I'm just giving up all my conversations with the reach out people that I can remember exact words from the support system. And when I posted on Facebook, I seen all them likes and comments about Charlie Moe. And I'm saying, I said, well, goddamn, I ain't the only one that knew that motherfucker was a good motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I talked to him. I said, man, I told Booty, I said, man, that's just like me calling you about Nate or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We all got our best friends.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna sugarcoat that.
When you called me, man, I thought you were still in shock.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Because I'm gonna be straight up with you. I thought you was bullshit.
Yeah.
And I said, man, that's the wrong joke to play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you was just like, I was like, nah.
I was
man.
coherent.
And you mentioned it after the third time. That's what I said. This motherfucker's serious,
Yeah.
man. And then you just had your little moment. You
Broke down.
I ain't know what to say, know what to do. I was shocked. And I normally, hope my supervisor don't get. I normally sleep 2-3 hours at work. I couldn't even do that.
He said, I'm a supervisor.
I ain't watching this motherfucker. Cause I normally get by then. I couldn't even. It's 11:30. I'm going to sleep at that time. I stayed up all night. I couldn't believe it.
Hey, Joe.
Man.
That's so funny why you say that though, Red. I was at work because I'm back working at nights now, so I actually was walking on the tracks because everybody know I work at Amtrak.
Amtrak, nigga.
I repair the railroad, so that's something that you can't have your mind on nothing else but that. And I was walking on the tracks and my phone rang, so I had to kind of like stop, and I looked at my phone and I said, Nugent, Gary Nugent called me, so I bucked to you real quick, answered the phone, and I'm like, Nuge, what's up? So he was like, where you at? I said, shit, I'm at work. I said, man, I was just about to walk on the tracks. What's up? So he was like, man, guess you don't know. So I'm like, nah, Nuge. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, talk. Don't rope me out. You know what I'm saying? Just say what you gotta say. So he was like, Charlie Moe or Smitty told me to call you. So I said, ho, what'd you just say? He said, man, Charlie Moe. So I was like, I'm gonna call you right back. So I had called Keith phone, and Keith didn't answer, but Murph called me right back.
Yep.
So Murph had me so twisted because I couldn't understand what he was saying. And I'm like, Murph, please just calm down, talk to me. So he went to that little spiel. Greg Jones was blowing the phone up. I'm clicking back and forth, trying to get Murph together.
We gotta get shot at Greg
Jones, man.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
G Child, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no bullshit.
He blew